Gray. I am a traditional witch. So this is just going to be a little introduction about me, my shop, the things that I like to do. Just a very simple first video, and then we'll get into some fun stuff in a little bit. I just got my hair cut today, so yeah. I might look like a mess, but I'm just trying to get used to it. Anyways, so I come from a traditional family of witchcraft and shamans and Freemasonry. There's a lot of the craft in my bloodline. Actually, even in my kids, they have the same gifts that I do. So that's pretty cool as well. But yeah, I'm 24 years old. I'm a Pisces. Yes, I'm a Pisces. I'm that emotional freak we all know. We all have a friend that's a Pisces. And we all know them phone calls of, oh my god. We know it, right? So today I really just kind of want to talk about my path. So basically I'm a primitive traditional witch is what I call myself. So I work very intensely with my craft. My deities are Lucifer and Hecate, and not the Lucifer that most people would think. Some people would claim that to be devil worshipping, Christianity book and all that stuff. And that ain't it, sis. So I've been practicing the craft for years. My whole life I was brought up in it. My kids practice the craft as well. They like to help me. And yeah. So I decided to start a YouTube channel in order to teach people. I'm constantly being asked questions of like, how can I do this spell work and how do I make this, or what else could we do, or what is your path about and everything. And I find myself very different from other witches. The reason being is because to me witchcraft has become such a trend, and I don't like the trend factor, the fashion, the makeup. I mean, it's a beautiful aesthetic, very aesthetically pleasing, but other than that, it's just not witchcraft. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you believed before. You just have to believe in the craft, and that's what I love about it. So I went back to my roots. I'm an Italian witch, very proud of it, with yes, a little bit of Indian Cherokee. So, but other than that, I am very proud of the path that I am. It took me a long time. This is gonna make me sound schizophrenic, but I see spirits, and I talk to spirits and have since I was a kid. I was one of those kids that would know who exactly was gonna come over at exactly what time, and it would always happen. So I'd be sitting there with a friend and be like, so and so is going to call in 2 minutes. And then I'd count down, and then bam, phone call, same person. So that's how I discovered my path, that I was very intuitive in everything. So then I started talking to my family, and that's when I was introduced into our little family's little bloodline of witchcraft, Freemasonry, and shamanism. Sorry if I always say that wrong. I can't do English, so sorry about that. But anyways, yeah. So that's about really my path, honestly. This channel is mostly going to be about witchcraft. So I want to show how to set up altars, how to do spell work, how to make traditional oils. Now, when I do witchcraft, it is very traditional. It is very dirty and gritty. So if you don't like animal parts, I will always put a disclaimer before my videos that there will be animal parts and give you a time that you can skip. Because I know that there are a lot of vegans out there, there are a lot of vegetarians, and you know, they just don't want to see animal parts. And I get that. I used to be a vegan too. But I work with a lot of animal parts now. Another thing is, so another thing is, I am going to show you my altar as well. I just want to show y'all a little bit of my life. And yes, my altar stays messy. My altar looks nothing like this. The cauldron and all that stuff, never looks like that. My altar is messy. And it's because I'm always working on something. I'm always at that altar. I'm always working with the spirit. And yes, I do move my hands a lot. I get it. I mean, I'm just really glad to finally have the community that I'm in and be able to bring information and learning. So for right now, my schedule looks very random. So my next video, we're going to learn just the basics, the witch's pyramid, maybe like grimoires, altar setups, stuff like that. Just the very basic, and then as we go along, we will become more advanced. So I want y'all, and this is a learning experience for me too. Y'all have different opinions and different beliefs, and I love to hear those. And sometimes I do want to bring out, especially since it's Halloween season, I do want to bring out some spooky stories, ghost stories that I personally go through almost daily, if not. So I would just love to show those to y'all. And yeah, I mean, being a witch is not a trend. It's also not freaking satanic. Or even satanic's not even a bad thing. Witchcraft is not evil. I am a gray witch. So I practice positive and negative magic. That's how I call it. So if I do a negative working, it is because spirit and me have both agreed that it is justified. The universe has justified that this negative working can be done. Now, I don't believe in karma. I don't believe in the threefold law. I don't believe in any of that. I believe things just somewhat kind of happen. It can. But if you do a spell, say I'm a little kid and I'm on a bus, and someone's like, F you. And then I'm like, go home, set up everything, curse them, doom a spell or whatever. Like, I can do anything to mess their lives up. That's not justified. That is very, very, very bad. That is going to backlash on me so hard, I will wish I had never done it in the first place. And that's why I wanted to bring this channel to introduce some of the more controversial topics. I want to introduce hexing. I want to introduce cursing, Luciferian magic. That's what I work with. Also Hecate, her labyrinth. I want to teach. So think of me as your friend and your teacher. Hey, best of both worlds. But I want to mentor people out there. And I do have a shop. So you will see a lot of my shop products. You'll see my logo probably every time. Oh, by the way, this was made for me from an amazing shop on Instagram. This is my company logo. And guess what kind of tree it's made out of? If you can guess before I tell you, you're a freaking genius. It's a willow tree. And it is so lovely. He has different kinds of trees, different shapes. I was like, I want this one. So I'll also link him down below. I'm also going to be linking my Instagram and my Facebook. Hop over there if you want to talk to me, since, I really don't have friends. So that's why I'm talking to a camera, right? So I would love to meet y'all and know this community even more. And I remember I wanted to start my YouTube channel when I first landed upon the Lady Grave Dancer. Sadly, she has left YouTube, but for justified reasons, and that's her choice, and that's okay. And then I stumbled upon Harmony Nice, because I know a lot about the Wiccan faith, and I did try it but there was just no balance. It wasn't enough balance for me personally. Not to offend any Wiccans out there. Y'all are fine. But for me personally, I just needed something back to my roots. And that's what I did. I went back to my roots. And my roots involve balance. And that's why Baphomet is always near me. I wear him. He's on my altar. He's in my grimoire. it. It's really not. Baphomet is not a he or a she. It's it, because it shows the feminine and the masculine, along with other features that I would love to get in the nitty gritty of. But yeah, so I'm from Tennessee, by the way. Don't know if I mentioned that. Probably didn't, because I'm just rambling. I've had a lot of chai tea, which I'm actually about to take a sip of right now. So, but this is a channel. I want this channel to be for the weird people like me. So, whoever you are, whatever you want to be, I want you to feel comfortable being that here. That's what I really, really want. I want us to be such an open community that we can just come together and we can make things happen. We can help one another. We can go through trying times together. This is just a huge opportunity. And I do have a website that is being built right now. So on that website, you will be able to be mentored by me professionally. Like I already have like this little book that's almost finished of every assignments that I want people to do, or like certain topics and stuff. And I'll also have a tarot reading class, because tarot reading is my biggest thing. Because I feel like people are learning. It's great to research, right? Researching is great. I am a huge book lover myself. But sometimes your biggest answer is in your intuition, in your heart, in your head. It's already there. You just have to and find it. And I would love to just get to know y'all. So this is already 15 minutes. I'm sure a lot of this is going to be cut out, because I've done rambled, I've done sipped tea and all this other stuff. We ain't spilling tea, but I sipped it. But yeah, so it's nice to meet y'all. I am glad to finally have this video uploaded. I have been telling Instagram and Facebook for I think about a month or so about this video. But I decided to redo it. The last one didn't feel genuine, didn't have my personality in it. This is my personality, so the last one I was all like, "Hi guys, my name is da-da-da-da-da." It was so not me. And the biggest thing about this channel is I want us to be free to be who we are. And then that involves me being free, because your girl here likes her freedom. But yeah, guys, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, because I still have a little Facebook. Check out my shop on Etsy, and let's talk. So I'll put the links down below, a button here for Instagram, and like and subscribe if you enjoy, and I will post another video tomorrow, so I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, let's go see that altar, right?